Georgia Governor Brian Kemp is defending his state's new law putting restrictions in place on voters and joining a growing culture war in the process. Last week, the commissioner of baseball blamed the law as the reason that they pulled the annual All-Star game out of Atlanta. Governor Kemp has blasted the move as, quote, cancel culture, and he argues that it expands the number of days for early voting. But that law requires voter ID to request a mail-in ballot, and it limits Dropbox access to turn your ballot in, and it makes it a crime to give voters waiting in long lines food and water. Tomorrow, a Florida Senate committee will consider a bill with similar restrictions. That's why Troy Kless is joining us live right now. And Troy, is the uproar in Georgia making it more or less likely that that bill could pass here in Florida?
Well, much like Georgia, the Republicans also control the Senate here in Florida, so some feel that could be a possibility. Now, for early voting periods in Duval County, all across the county, you could go to places like churches or community centers to drop off your vote by mail ballot. But if that law did go into effect, you'd have to go all the way to downtown to the Supervisor of Elections office to drop your vote here. Now, according to Senator Audrey Gibson, she thinks that this is not needed, but Republican leaders think this is about securing the vote.
Voting by mail became the easy option for many during a pandemic. A bill to make that process harder could likely pass on party lines, says State Senator Audrey Gibson.
Which is very unfortunate because it's not about the party of the voter, it's about the voter, period, and their choice in how they want to exercise their right to vote.
In the November 2020 election, the Duval County Supervisor of Elections office says they received 131,000 votes by mail. 30,000 of those ballots came via Dropbox.
Ballot boxes outside of the early voting site worked perfectly. There was no fraud. They were very secure.
Here's a few of the changes with Senate Bill 90. It would close vote-by-mail drop boxes outside of early voting locations. It would also force you to have either a driver's license or the last four of your social security number to verify your vote-by-mail request. It also could force canvassing boards to wait until the day of the election before canvassing those votes by mail. Senate Majority Leader Debbie Mayfield states that Senate Bill 90 allows Florida voters to submit the most up-to-date information in a timely fashion to allow for fewer chances of fraud. Senator Gibson thinks that this is not about election security.
And so this is just to try to put roadblocks between the people and their right to vote.
Now, Gibson says if the bill passed, she feels that it will inspire voters to continue to make sure that their voice is heard. Now, according to the Florida Senate Majority Office spokesperson that I was in contact with today, they may be postponing the hearing on that bill tomorrow because the state senator who is sponsoring it is still getting feedback from all the stakeholders involved. Reporting live in downtown, Troy Kless, First Coast News on your side.